Welcome back, hunters! I'm SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Last couple of episodes, we've done a few build videos, my bad there. The first episode this week was the... What was I going after for that one? I think I remember what I was going after, but I'm trying to remember what the build type was. Oh, right, it was Elemental Piercing Ammo against a level 80 Mizutsune from the Anomaly Investigations. Last one, we were using the Adrenaline Rush. This episode, I'm going to actually think maybe we'll try a full set of something out. And I'm thinking maybe we'll take the Chaotic Gore Magala set. Because there's a combination of skills it offers that are pretty unique to itself. And I think I think I mentioned before, they might be like meta-defining for this title update. We'll take them and the Fallenness Virtue. And I'll have to see about that, but let me just get all the decorations off. And we'll go into what the skills are that this offers. So the big ones are the Strife ability here, which is... Okay, you know what, let me toggle that, there we go. Increases elemental attack and the affinity in proportion to the length of your red health gauge. And the other one is the Berserk. So when you switch to the blue swap scroll... all vitality will change to red gauge and slowly go down. As long as you do have red gauge on your bar, you cannot faint. That counts as like your health. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else to it. I think this is basically just meant to lean in with the Strife ability here. Although, see, one thing, if this only increases the affinity and not the attack, maybe it's better for like elemental builds. Well, let me just see what I'll do with it. It's like it does have some slots on it, so I want to give us the salvo, because this does offer... the bowgun does offer quite a few to it. There's actually a lot of room to build with it. Okay, so there's only like the 1-2. I honestly... Oh yeah, critical boost is probably the one I want. I don't even think we need to go for another weakness exploit. Because, like, the thing about that is it's usually for trying to get your affinity up, but because we're going to take the Fallenness Virtue out, we're not really going to have that as an issue. We'll do... I guess we'll go Anti-Wyvern while I figure out what we want to go after. I do probably want to give us, though, the Jumping Jewel. The Evade Extender I've always found is just a handy one. And I could actually... Maybe what I'll do is I'll put in the 2 foil decorations I have. Because, like, I could try focusing on a specific ammo type. And you know what, maybe what I'll do... I was thinking maybe I'd put a... Let me put a sniper in just to see for this. Yeah, so we're going to use the full Chaotic Gore Magala stuff, which means... until we go... when we are, like, still have the Frenzy Virus we're working through with this set, we're going to have only... There's either going to be a 10% chance it'll be a positive affinity hit, or a negative 20% chance it'll be a negative affinity hit, but then when the affinity, or the Frenzy Virus is overcome, that'll be plus 30 all the time. Then we'll also have that proccing with, hopefully, the Strife to increase our affinity higher, and then we'll also have the Berserk thing that'll help there too. It's going to be a little interesting to try out and see. I haven't played around with this too much, but given the description, I think it's supposed to be more to help with elemental attacks. Let me just stock us up on all the ammo we'll be needing from here. And then we can hop in and see how this performs. Oh wow, this actually carries all 3 sticky ammo. Oh, I'm surprised this one is able to carry the 3 stickies. No slicing, so we'll probably be working with that for now. And this one does offer Normal 2, Pierce 2, Spread 2, and Exhaust 1 of Rapid Fire. But there is one thing I need to double check here, and that's the switch skills. Because last episode I forgot to change that to the regular reload. I'm just going to keep these basically the exact same I have in the other one. Like when it comes to the Silkbind Glide or the Mech Silkbind, I don't see why there's any reason not to use the regular Silkbind Glide. This one, I don't know if it really pays off as much for it. Like, it does supposedly increase the rate of park breaks, but I don't know how much you will, like, need it or if it'll be worth it compared to just, like, how much damaging and the slicing utility the Silkbind has. And 2, the Wyvern counter, I just feel it's so much better than I'd probably say the Wyvern Counter is your #1 switch skill for this slot, then the Fanning Vault, then the Fanning Maneuver. Just because the Fanning Maneuver, because you stay on the ground, there's a lot of, like, sweeping attacks you won't be able to really get out of unless you, like, face to the side and dodge way away from the monster. A little too situational for that one. But those are both the same, so no matter what we're on, that'll be good. Everything is good. Oh, almost good there. I guess I forgot to buy one more of... I'm surprised I didn't get all Sticky 3 there. Not sure why I didn't buy the last one. Okay, we'll do that. And I think just to make this thematic with the full... You know what? Maybe I'll even turn off all my layered armor just so we have the set. We're going to go after a Gore Magala that's... do. Yeah, there we go. We'll take this sucker out to take on our Anomaly Gore Magala this episode. And we'll just take another small one there. Anomaly investigations. Yeah, we'll do the 30-minute one. Just because that'll help us a little bit more along. And, I think I'll take Via Rain and Rondine. Like, now the last episode we showed Hinoa and Minoto out, or took them out, we'll see, like, the difference of if we get more paralysis or how useful they are to be with us. Got the insurance and the defender, and we're all set, so let's head on out and see how we do. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't think we have... Oh, actually, you know what? I better pick up some level 1s of those two ammos, just because if I have to combine, those are a reagent for them.
Hope to see you again soon.
Just to make sure we can. Okay, now let's head out. Yeah, I don't know if this will go quicker or slower than the last episode. Like, Gore Magala, it might have less when it comes to, like, most vital areas to be hitting at, but they might be a little bit easier to mine the attacks from it. It's hard to say for that, really. But it'll be much easier getting all the spear birds off the bat.
We are stronger when we are together. Do you not agree, dear?
And then, yeah, while we haven't switched over to the other scroll, we have... Our health doesn't degrade. We don't have the dereliction skill we're running. I actually don't know how dangerous it would be to have dereliction on top of the Berserk skill. Because I have to imagine that's like a double health drain going all the time with that one active. Although I think they even implemented it so that way it wouldn't really be a good combo. Because in order to get Berserk, you need to be using the blue scroll. But for dereliction, it's the red scroll that gives you the elemental boost. So I don't know if it's like trying to balance so no matter the scroll, you're getting a little bit of aid somewhere. Or it was, we don't want you using these two in combination the entire time, because otherwise everything just goes down too quickly. I feel like it might be that one. Because, like, I haven't really looked up many videos on what meta builds are, what damage outputs are. But it just feels like something that the, like, speed running for Sunbreak, that would just be ridiculous, and some people would be able to do who knows how ridiculous of power with that. No, although, now that we've... So that's when your health starts going down, is it seems to be if you've kind of, like, engaged a large monster. Like, now that we're not... Yeah, it is actually pretty... Okay, I was going to say it's pretty good detecting only when you're, like, engaged against a monster, but... Yeah, I don't want to fight you guys yet. I want to get all of our stuff to max. They just had some pretty bad placement for what I wanted them to be, with, like, getting everything to max first. And I know I'm probably being a little overly cautious because this isn't, like, over level 100 anomalies, but better to have this habit early of getting yourself fully stocked than to, like, fail and then have to learn to get into it. I think having played, like, 4 Ultimate with how heavy hitting the monsters were there, it carried over to wanting to be fully prepared. And let's go up again. There we go. Okay, I'm trying to think of where... Yeah, let's hop on you. No, I think I'm actually one more behind the one I want to go down. I said I had a pretty good path picked out for, like, the Spirit Birds, and I'm fumbling it. Good. Actually, no, I think I'm actually off my regular path. Having Gore Magala trigger, like, to fight us screwed it up a bit. Because normally I take the path into, like, where the wooden buildings are. And there's a few nice spots there to get the Spirit Bird counts up. Oh yeah, and then because the Ogre triggered on us, we got the frenzied stuff went through. But now that we're not in combat, we are not losing health like we were. Okay, yeah, so we'll just head back kind of that area I wanted to go. Because there's just one more health one to pick up, which is very easy to get from over here. Yeah, there it is. Even some armor over there. So let's just snag this. And then we'll go engage Gore Magala.
The traitor in me is licking her chops.
There we go. Okay, max armor. Ooh, I can snag that little bit of... Yeah, let's get all the points we can. Every little bit is going to help us working slowly up higher and higher. Yeah, there was another investigation open. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hit that too. I know I'm trying to not take too long on these episodes, but I still also want to improve for, like, future ones. The more we can get the level up, the further along it'll go, and we can show off me getting my butt kicked by the high-level investigations. Oh, hey there, Gore. I'm just gonna snag this. Yeah, now if we switch over... So you can see with Berserk, it is an entirely red health bar. Oh, that's why you went over here. I was trying to figure out, like, is he leaving the area already? But no, it's... I think there's Great Roggy here. Oh, actually, Rondine. She stole my Wyvern ride. Yeah, so you don't actually gain any general attack boost. It's an affinity boost you get with Berserk. Which, not bad, but it might have been that this would have been a good set to use with the Abyssal Hailstorm because it has the negative affinity on it. And I just really want to watch the health bar because there's... Oh, did Coalescence give me that back? Yeah, not really getting that much damage out with this, but I think if maybe I should have gone for, like, improving a specific ammo type over the rapid fire. I mean, it's not bad to see the orange numbers, but they're not very big ones, are they? Like, only 12 or so. And Pierce 3 is not too bad. It is giving us 19 per hit. Oh, there's a part break. Yeah, I think it's Coalescence that gives us, like, all that health back. So we'll see if we can get it to proc again, and if I do get, like, all that health returned. Yeah, that is exactly what's giving us that back. So maybe it might be interesting to try using Coalescence with Dereliction. Or, yeah, Coalescence, Dereliction, and Strife might be the good one. Because I think the reason why they decided to make it so that way you get Affinity back with, like, the Strife skill. Yeah, let me switch over just that way we're not losing health on our way out. I think if it wasn't Elemental Attack and Affinity, the base attack would just be so dominant compared to everything else. Well, let's continue along and see how long it takes up against Gore here. Let's just keep working away at it. Oh, I think I can't remember. Did I put jumping on this one or not? Oh, gotta mind that attack. Actually, it's not bad seeing the 21 going off of, like, when we managed to connect it with the head. Oh, there we go. I don't think we managed to get, like, the horns or the antenna broken while it was in that state, but we might see it transfer over to that again through the fight. Might as well snag that. And keep working away at them. Well, actually, not doing too bad for spread numbers. Even just getting the 33s.
Thank you.
Okay, let's put that down. And that down. Not that he's going to be very dangerous until he does that. Okay, now he's back in action. And yeah, there was Coalescence again. Oh, we do have a Kitnator trying to go off, so let's see if we can bring him over. I do like that it has, like, a very delayed hit reaction time. So if the monster moves in after it's fired, it'll still count as, like, getting triggered. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. We can do that. Now, I think I actually want to use... Yeah, normal 3 might be helpful to get a little bit of health back. Because if I was going to say, if I can get decent headshots on them...
Thank you.
Now, come on, what's the best range? Yeah, gotta heal up there, because that... I'm not sure why I was losing so much health so quickly there. Okay, and then with tune-up, I need to be pretty far back in order to get, like, ow, the maximum with that. Okay. Get you out. Yeah, Berserk it's one you gotta be very careful of. I don't know what all of a sudden, like, had such a quick drop going along. I'm not sure if it was, like, because of the Blood Blight that I got, or something else that triggered it to suddenly drop that quickly. Let's just see if we can keep going with that a bit. Yeah, it definitely seems to be when you have an ammo type you want to use, build more so towards that than, like, say, try and get the rapid fire. And oh, there we go. Actually, we're able to knock it out of that. Yeah, maybe I'll try working with the Pierce 3s for a bit, keep some distance while he's in this state. Just trying to figure out, like, how far I need to... There we go. God, look at the distance that you have, like, the critical range at. This is one of the reasons why I don't really use regular Pierce shots in monsters. I'll try to not use them in Sunbreak or Rise. You just get so much distance that you're really safe from the monster for a lot of whatever it could do. And just hit, like, the limping area. Oh, managed to still be in range of the roar, surprisingly enough. Okay, I'm just going to swap over, heal up, and then we'll continue along against them. Let me see if I can try breaking that set of horns he's got off. Oh, there we go. That's what I was after. Now, I know I'm not using the Berserk skill right now, but I do think Berserk, you probably won't want the affinity. You'll probably want to go for the elemental attack, because affinity's not too bad to work, like, getting right now. Weakness exploits usually fairly easy to slot in, and against the weak spots, you're going to get, like, the 50% boost, so... It might have even been something I could have switched, say, my talisman here out for a different skill. But now it's a little showcasing of Berserk. You see how it goes back and forth with Coalescence. It'll shoot itself all the way up for, like, the health you'll get back. Or, hang on, that doesn't say anything about getting health back. Is it... I'm not sure what was giving me all that health back now that I'm looking, because it wasn't Berserk. I don't think it was Bloodlust. Oh, no, it was Bloodlust. Okay, I saw it. The level 1 of it has, you get all the health back.
Hunting is quite the adventure.
Oh yeah, that was Chaotic Gore Magala set. It's an interesting one to try working around and tinkering with, but you'll really need to keep an eye up top on how your health is going, because that turns into a very delicate balance there. Overall, though, it's a pretty unique skill that I'm sure some people will be able to build around and use Berserk or the Strife or something like that for all kinds of powerful things. Myself, not so much. But even then, as you saw, this hunt only took like 15 minutes. That seems to be a good average range for them. As for next week's build, or build ideas, no idea, but I think this was just like a nice little diverse week to show off a few different things and try some stuff out. But I think we're all good to end the week right here. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.